FPX's comp as to who goes where, I think.
Damage reduction on the Gragas W2, you can eat the gold card with that up. You've got decent wave clear. It's not a champion that I'll say I'm 100% confident in what he can do in the mid lane, but I've watched enough seasons.
Looks like he's just going to back off in the end. So early game kind of going in FPX's favor for now.
Are we going to see a cross map? It looks like we might top side. They know there's so many on the bot side. They're going to try to go for Nuguri. Nuguri now running for his life, but he is going to get collapsed by this Poppy. There's no way he makes out of this one. Steadfast Presence is going to deny him, trying to go over the wall. Oh, over the wall, into the wall, and take it out. First blood for Damwon.
Yeah. So he can't get out of that. He can't escape, saves his flash, and does end up dying. Small blunder there, I have to say, if your whole team's playing towards the bot side and you spotted enemy jungle top. But it's a Drake for first blood trade. And that will be that Dragon trade-off. Herald's already used, neutrals are dying, and plates will be falling soon. So no one's really willing to pull the trigger.
In the draft that I want to bring up now is kind of how when you have this TF.
Oh, Nuguri!
That thought, that's the body slam right back. Khan now is going to move forward. He's going to be able to proc the phase rush. He's trying to run in. He's trying to look for the 1v1, but in the meantime, Doonby now coming in. He's going to make it a 1-for-1 though. Good from Khan, but still, Doonby now pushing in on the top side.
When Doonby's pushing out bot or top, he needs to be behind him.
From Showmaker, the body slam through is going to connect him right as he comes in, buys himself a bit of time, but he's just too squishy. Easy kill pickup.
TX and Damwon are going to get themselves a kill and the tower. Really good identification there by Showmaker of the actual map state and how much he can gain and loss from that play.
Wrong top side. Showmaker using the ulti to come to the play, going bottom to block the incoming play now, using the MF ult to try and delete the wave, but the Braum is here to deny it.
Okay, so that mid
downside, as you highlighted though, is that the Herald's on top side is up and available, which means that FPX are going to get 2 for the price of 1 here. We'll see if Khan and Canyon want to continue to push forward, maybe take down a tier 2 tower as well, or Damwon Kia can make a play in the mid-range. Showmaker running forward with the gold card, will not find the connection.
Yeah, this is the only point to contest really for either team, is make sure mid is pushed out, because otherwise the enemy team can play on 2 lanes, right? If I commit LWX top, hang on Nuguri.
Big damage now going in. Nuguri, so incredibly squishy. He's had a difficult lane phase, now he's locked up again and taken down. They're just bullying their former teammate.
He had one job and one job only, just don't die on side lane. He gets caught out in the end. Showmaker makes the play happen. Luckily for FPX, they have the Herald, so yes, Damwon will get this bot tier 2, but FPX can Herald the top tier 2, so they're not too far behind. Khan might fancy himself a tier 3 here. And that's it. It's just going to be a picks.
They've been ahead in objectives. They've used their heralds, though, so that theoretical gold value is very much now visible in the gold screen, and it is just a 700 difference.
Yeah, Showmaker, this is the same situation. Showmaker has no ult, right? Now Nuguri has TP. So Khan could go bot, but Showmaker can't match with numbers, so they can't play on the same lane. Looks like they're just going to trade off again. Tier 2s for tier 2s. A lot of macro going on here, and not much blood.
Certainly not. But I have to say, Kadra, we keep seeing, to me, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but FPX keep trading up because they keep getting, yes, the towers, and then also the Herald. Yes, the towers, and then also the Drake. And while it
helped them out a lot.
Similarly hurt the rest of the group. We'll see. Now hold that up. That's big ulti coming across the backside. Instantly, Nuguri just gets taken out. The TP's now coming into Damwon Kia want to keep this fight going. That's going to be the lockup onto the Lee Sin. Doonby not going to connect on the Flawless Duet is going to be big. Barrel off to the side, but tanking up to the stand. Canyon now going into the midst of everybody, holding onto his cooldowns for so long. That's the ulti. That's the setup, but they don't.
Eyes on Doinby. He is FPX right now with some artillery in the background blind from LWX. Nuguri's on the flank.
Eyes on Chris too. Doinby massive ult.
He's been
knocked out. Canyon took him out of the ball. Now immediately the fight's going to kick off. Bomb, body blocking what he can. LWX untouched on the backside. Nuguri going to throw a barrel across just to try to disengage the fight. Curtain call coming out. 1, 2 looking for 3, 4. Can he find it? Won't even need it. Khan getting picked off. LFPX. Are they going to be able to turn this fight around? Doinby still standing strong with his 4 members. The Dragon 4 of Damwon Kia. The Dragon getting lower and lower, but Canyon's going to finish it. Doinby on the backside. He's so tanky. He does so much damage, but the raid boss will drop. The game over flash. Massive shutdown for Damwon. But that Poppy, again, just disrupting for so much of it. Such a close exchange. Damwon Kia, though, coming out on top means they solidly now hold on to absolute control in this game. Dragons 2-2, but they've got a Baron. They're about to have a 5k gold lead, and they're going to start breaking down towers. Character is, no matter, you get that damage reduction up to 80%, you feel good. If you're chain CC'd, like you said, there's no tenacity there. One sloppy fight and Doonby will take over.
FPX don't have that much wave clear. It's basically a Jhin unless Doinby can start to dash forwards and with some Gragas barrels. So these cannons stacking up are really going to hurt. The only real way they can hold this is fighting.
Going in, big ulti. They've knocked the Braum to the side. That's the cast. It's going to hit multiple, but they don't have any follow-up damage. Doonby's still holding off. He has to wait for the perfect opportunity. It's just too hard to get onto the Damwon Kia backline. They just get a rain poke from afar without giving up anything.
Nah, it's too risky. It's too... Who is 10 out of 11 killed this vision right now, and they're gonna get this mid tier 2, 6 towers, 7 towers to 5 now, and FPX, just like you said, this Lee Sin Jhin, not the greatest of scalers.
Yeah. And Canyon, of course, I think in this game has been phenomenally, even if his job isn't that flashy. Hold that thought, it's a little bit of engage. Ulti now going in, but he is in that connection, instantly going to be into the back line. You have a curtain call across the top. This has to be the best possible fight they can take, but instantly, MF Vault there now to punish. Joinby just refusing to drop, though. He's getting tankier. Oh, he just cannot be stopped, but they're burning it. Take him down, and they finally get him. Absolute chaos in the fight as I lose my mind. Canyon now pushing in. Showmaker on the backside. He's playing it slow. He knows that they can continue forward. As long as they don't overcommit. Doinby down, TP down into bot lane. Now they just have to herald him. If he stops the backs for Canyon, there's no way they get back to this one. Greg is all going to flash and he's going to deny it. They're not even going to need to take a fight. They're not even going to need to go for the 5v5. They kill Doinby and now he's racing down on the bottom side and that is going to be it. A second TP now used. FPX scattered to the wind. They won't even get another look at their base before this game ends. Daewon Kia, steady, controlled, confident game as they guarantee their way out of groups.
Yeah, it's a 30-minute game, and FPX Doinby tries to find something. He was 1 versus 5
here as well. Let's see what the final lock-in on the top side, though, with the Gwen. This is one of my personal favorites right now with, you know, how popular Miss Fortune has gotten. It just feels so nice of any frontliner to be able to avoid the big ultimates. It makes you move so much more freely through some of the team fights. A lot of times when you get invaded like this, you should, especially if you're a big AoE champ like Lilia, just immediately go for Raptors, try and get the level 2 advantage so you can punish them afterwards.
Uh-oh, come down to a smite battle. Perks and Larson.
Who's gonna win this fight?
Rally lost stacks. Who got it? Blabber managed to get it. Trippy's getting burned down. It's disastrous for Rogue. Now the flash forward for Perks has got the reset, the 2 stacks. Hansama flash out. Blabber's not done, baby. Proc that Conqueror. Spin it in, coming in, knocking down. Goodbye to the Draven. Hello, C9.
Okay, yeah, we have seen Blabber die at level 1 Kdro. We have also seen them run away with times. It can be very frustrating as a jungler who's on the winning end of this because you are taking away all options from Inspired, but he can be forced into GameStop.
Wait, Blabber's dead. He's dead.
Oh my God.
Faded. Group A, overstated. Miracle Run activated.
I like it. Oh.
Blabber, Tower Death also activated, but Perks, little outplays here, is going to try to find something. Firing back, though, passive fully stacked. Blabber in the area. Rally with a deceptively large amount of sustain if you can get a few more Qs in here, but it's just going to be a trade back and forth for Poke. Blabber hovering around to make sure that they can't fully lose out here on the sky.
Oh my.
Birds playing with
with fire. What is happening?
He's trading 1-for-1. Outplayed. Larson now running away from the Lilia, but the Lilia's Proc Conqueror, and they're going to absolutely murder him.
Say behind that is maybe Perks was trying to bait them into some kind of dive with his W because he held it for so long, and then when they commit, they're TP behind both.
Behind. If Hansama gets a kill here, it's going to be big. He's got a few stacks under his belt. That's going to be looking for 3 and 4 on the concussive blow stacks. That should be Sven going down. Vulcan, there's nothing he can do on the Leona. Sven is going to now not make it out. Just barely. Vulcan now getting burned down, taking so much damage going down. And Hansama wants to trade 1 kill back. Hansama cashing in.
Still up in gold, 1k gold lead, and Blabber is still ahead in XP despite dying, and he's level 6.
Braum caught out. They can try to mitigate this stun, but there's just too many people there. Trimby, you're in enemy territory, buddy. I know it looks like you're jungle, but Cloud9 showing up and taking him out. Now Hansama is going to be in trouble because they can go for an easy dive here on the Draven. He has Flash, he has Cleanse, he's got Stay in the side.
It's 4 versus 1. He needs to make sure this wave doesn't crash. He has to play aggressive in the 1v1 and hold the wave. If this goes under tower, Hans is dead. He has summoners for the outplay. Vulcan's tanking.
Anyway. Vulcan can now go forward. He can Cleanse and try to flash his way out, but he's accepted his death. Sven going to grab that kill as well, moving for some tower plates too. This is disaster.
Missing from mid, they have to assume that it's going to be a big dive.
No more. Fudge now running.
Yes, Flash.
Ulti now coming out, flashing out. Smokescreen doing so much work there, mitigating a lot of the damage, but it's still an easy dive for Rogue.
Yeah, good cross map by Rogue, but he might have to use them here.
Hansama gonna have to run for the hills here. Sidestep and immediately gonna get locked up. Trimby is gonna have to run. He's gonna hide in the bush, tail between his legs. Nothing he can do to save his 80 carry. Cloud9 are merciless on the bottom side.
Fortune.
Odo? He has no flash.
Darkness.
They've got eyes on him.
Go for the auto. Can leap over the wall, but Perks is in the area. Has already burned the W2. He's going to go to sleep. Good night, Odoamne. Just going to get burned down. Rogue are falling apart. Cloud9 are just finding picks left and right.
Is vision, and Perks walks right through it.
Larson. Stun going to connect initially. Trimby is in the area, but all of Cloud9 now collapsing. They have a man advantage. Trimby has to flash for his life, but it looks like he's still going to go down. Can't even proc his own passive onto Perks. Now pushing forward. Blabber in the area. Blabber no ulti up and available, but can go for the big play. Inspired now trying to find the disengage, but he's already used ultimate, and that just means they can keep the fight going. Cloud9, they're getting so much in exchange for so little. The stun, they want to keep it going. It's a party on the top side. Rogue, we're not a fan of this one. Some unwanted guests.
For only 2 man, maybe they're looking for a dive. They have no wave.
Sleepy anything but invisible. That's going to be big. Does manage to lock Inspired up for a brief moment, but can't really follow up there. Perkz now clearing the wave. They can reset for the tower dive. A bit difficult for Graves normally. Odoamne now using the ult to try and clear, leaping forward. Trying to block as much as he can. Inspired again in the darkness, but he is going to fall, trying to get at least one kill back. In the meantime, Cloud9 get away with everything. Perkz blocking the last tower shot.
Gentlemen, you are witnessing domination from the side of Cloud9. This is patented map surfing.
They get a pick. They translate that to mid push, then they translate
Revenge.
both to top. Here goes Rogue.
Up. Fudge should be just stunned up here and taken down. Should be an easy kill pickup. Ulti coming across the backside. Can they give it to Draven? Waiting, but will not be able to give it over. Shutdown important there. Cloud9 on the opposite side will match the tower and a dragon of their own.
Definitely a good play there from Rogue, as well as, possibly a dragon or objective or something like that. So when you can get those even ones, it's a very big one. You see C9 overloading on top side. Meanwhile, they already pushed on bottom side as well, so you don't get that, even throw back there from Rogue. Here's the sweep around, though.
You're completely right, though. Perkz pushed in bot, as we saw on screen, and he's moving mid now. C9 going aggressive.
Up, knocked down. Do they know the MF is coming? If he uses the W too soon, the MF ult now coming down. Can they make it out of this one? Blabber now stepping forward. Well,
Can I just say, C9 is playing beautifully, right? No one's top. They're dropping top side. They pushed in mid, moved bot. This is a tier 2. Now they can move back to mid and take the tier 1 mid. Like, their play
is going to be pretty much a free dragon. Rogue trying to contest that feels like it just would not be a winning proposition.
Have the advantage. They get to decide which side of the map they want to control, and the objective timers are desynced. Dragon is up. There's nothing on the top side for Rogue to get, so there's that fish in.
as long as it's not a 10-man sleep.
Exactly. You have to have the follow-up.
Oh, Inspired!
There you go, Inspired right into the wall. That's going to be 3 members locked up. Instant wombo combo. Vulcan going to get shredded down, but Sven on the backside. Huge damage back. That Brahmi was useless. Larson, can they turn it back though? Fudge now in the midst of the fight. So much healing, so much sustain, but Rogue finally finding some kind of opportunity. Odoamne will be sacrificed, but it's something positive for Rogue. Oh!
So they take one of the risky plays to try and find this pick, but Cloud9, huge victory here. Very good punish.
Out of your hands, and now it is firmly, if it wasn't already, in control of C9. 9K gold lead, double Drake.
Sales of Hopium are skyrocketing, Dracos. You better
right now.
Now they're high.
Yeah, now they're definitely high. Rogue fans feeling low, but now maybe a pick. Fudge caught off guard. Unbreakable already used though. Means Sven again can just set up his ultimate and murder everybody. Perkz on the backside. Cloud9 aren't messing around. They don't want to slow siege. They want to absolutely throttle Rogue. It's just running them down. Ansama, no room to maneuver. Perkz gonna let him go, but it's out into enemy territory. Has to walk away from his own base just to get in on this one. And Cloud9, complete dominance from the level 1, snowballing it cleanly through, and now the Baron feels like the final nail in the coffin.
This keeps the group interesting, my friends. Cloud9 with one of the necessary wins here.
Yeah, Rogue had no wave clear, so they tried to get the fight. C9 just dived them. They take the win. 25 minutes win for C9 over Rogue. They're looking for some KDA here, just trying to get some damage dealt, farm some numbers. Before they close out the game. That's a massive win for C9. Backs against the wall. You lose
something with the dash, and it's not going to be the Ezreal. Instead, we're going to get the Tristana now coming out.
Tristana into Kai'Sa. Okay, I thought they would go for Jhin for long range, but like you said, Dracos, FPX going full dive.
And this means, hey, we're going to keep you guessing. Trinket ward is actually critical, and it has been the difference in these early fights.
3v3 bot side, you talked about it, Kobe. Sven can start to push the wave. It's bouncing in C9's favor. It's going to be a 3v3.
So much AoE CC potential here, though, with the J4 coming in as well. They're focusing Tian for now. He's not going to be able to land the hook. Ooh, flying and drag not going to work. He's going to get the reset. They can go right back over the wall. Sven can get things kicked off. That's going to be first blood
to
for
escape this Jarvan Rumble combo. You just talked about it, Kobe.
Top side.
Moving towards the top side. Nuguri has flash.
As the dash has the smoke screen. Has to be patient, but there should be no way out of this one. Immediately the knockup, they follow through. Clean kill on the top side.
Bot to mid to top. Vulcan might have to dash out here. He has the flash.
Then on the way, he can take his time on this one. Has to flash out, but he's going right back in. That's going to be the gold card. Vulcan getting burned lower and lower. They're trying to barbecue him alive. He's ticking down, and he will drop. How many kills can they trade back? For now, it's a 1-for-1, but Nuguri on the way in. TP coming in too. Perkz going to go for the gold card, waiting to lock it in now. Blabber committing fully to the fight. Zhao absolutely popping off. They do it versus Rogue, and they're going to do it again versus FPX. 4 kills!
Get paid off for that. And because there's no teleports coming from the side of FPX, there's no surprise factor here for the attempt.
I also have to say, going in. Ignite now taking down Blabber on the way forward. Chris trying to body block, but LWX already going to get set to fall. Blabber now going forward. He's ready for the re-engage. Sven still wants to go forward for the one, but the Q comes out. He miscalculates. The Cathian Rain finds the kill back. They're at least going to get 1 kill onto Chris. Perkz off to the side, though. Juinbi does a ton of damage. They have to be careful. LWX now firing in. He goes golden, but Vulcan now has to run his way in. Is his entrance going to do it? Tian getting ready to come over the wall, waiting for the ulti to fall away. Immediate ult. Flag and drag comes through as well, but they've stopped him from going in. Tian has overstayed his welcome. He's taking down. Might going away. Blabber manages to get it back. It's a messy exchange.
Red buff, red smite.
You know, trying to leave the one kill for Sven to pick up and chase down the support, but in the end, they still get the objective and the extra money.
Oh, so much happening in that early bot fight. Perkz was running top trade. Perkz is going to base. He is going to lose out on creeps, but it does get Fudge ahead on this chase.
And look, because they use Herald, they can rotate everyone towards mid quicker, so you gain a little, 30-second advantage there by getting first tower bonus, as well as this move into the jungle.
From mid to top here, they have control of map. They're playing on 2 lanes. I think that's going to be tier 2 as well.
Tier 2 charges from Heralds are so valuable because of the extra money that was moved into it. Local gold split by both. Love it.
5-man grouped up. And Doinb is probably going to push in bot and collapse towards mid. We might see FPX look for some kind of defense here on a 5v5. Or are they just going to opt to give it up? If they do, they might lose Dragon as well.
No Rumble here means it's really hard for them to force a fight, but they're going to try to kick things off as the TP is coming in. Rumble's going to go in and keep your eyes on the Equalizer. It goes across, but it's really not going to connect. Blabber now going to be in trouble. That's going to be a massive shutdown into the hands of the J4. Graves damage raining across the backside.
But against FPX last time, that didn't happen. And it is FPX, right? The second seed from the LPL. So there's always that thought in the back of your mind of, they can still find the comebacks. They have
it's in the front of my mind. It's right there in 4K, baby.
Flashbacks. But Fudge just hit this tower. If he doesn't, he's going to get collapsed on. C9 should know from their mistakes in the last couple of games when to push these towers.
I just like how you say his only job is to be careful, and he's face taking the turret.
Yeah, Perkz used ultimate to spot him out. He's getting engaged
on. Eyes on the Rumble Equalizer. It's big damage across the backside, but Vulcan fishing for the disengage. Instantly the AD carry into the backside. LWX is getting exhausted though, is clutch. Crisp now going in, but he's just going to get burned down. Aftershock not enough. Sven finding the resets. Cloud9, do they want to commit to anything else?
And they do get engaged on and lose Nash. They are really going to struggle, but as long as they keep their lead, it should be okay. Tian.
Ultimate coming in, and Tian wants to commit to the play. That's going to be Jungler down.
He finally fell. Blabber's like daring him again. Charges in, forces on him, and he's had enough, so he tries to force it on Cloud9. Huge punishment, the rest of it.
But from the finals in these mid-early ganks to now the World Championship, Tian is really struggling.
Vulcan on the backside, they see the engage, they see the potential to get the fight kicked off. Cloud9 kicking things off, Blabber immediately to the backside, using the ult. Doinb can't do any damage to this Zen. Chris trying to do what he can to disengage, but now Perkz ulting in, gold card onto LWX. Sven, blood in the water, he can smell it. That's a double. He's ready to jump up below, he's ready to fish for the triple. Can he find it? Nuggery next on the list again. That's going to be 3. Sven still alive, leaping out to safety. Gold card comes in. Doinb from downtown manages to snipe him away. Tian, though, getting cut down. C9 can turn right back.
Force the fight for the rest of the team. As soon as he revives, runs back in, dies again. Name in Lights and Cloud9 in back-to-back must-win games.
Yeah, and the survivability. Look at the stopwatches on C9. They need to be careful. Perkz has flash coming up as well. The siege begins. Bot tier 3 falls. FPX are on a timer.
Blabber committing. Sees Chris already use the Hex Flash. Now wants to go in. As long as he has the ultimate, he's relatively safe to step forward. Perkz just poking. They're committing again. Tian going to be locked up. They're getting zoned away. It's the rapid fire cannon as well. Waiting, biding their time. FPX need to make a decision soon. It's a slow siege in. They're going to lose at least 1 tower if they don't kill this cannon. Maybe 1 tower will fall. Now committing. Tian has fully gone in for the fight. If they lose this one, Cloud9 will just end the game. Now Blabber going forward, taking out the jungler. Backing off, turning back to the top side. Cloud9 again, not overcommitting, not diving the towers, moving up to the top side, ready to keep this siege going.
Yeah, FPX have no engage left, only Crisp really, because Tian's dead. The only follow-up is Doinb's ultimate. Crisp has to find some kind of fight.
Now Vulcan going in, that's enemy support taken down. LWX off to the side, isolated, gold carded, locked up. C9, eyes on the prize, eyes on the Nexus, eyes on making it out of groups. They started the day 0-3, a win over Rogue, a win over FPX, the miracle in their sights.
North America!
Does mean that Damwon are a very squishy team as a whole, though. Obviously, Goredrinker will contribute for Canyon in the jungle, but the rest of the team very easy to lock down.
Now, this Olaf is a bit of a throwback because for those that don't know, when Inspired first get enough damage down with another Q to be able to secure a kill, but not quite enough damage. Now, Inspired looking for a play top.
Odo looking for the slow here. Khan's going to try and dodge in into Odo, and Odo's just gone too deep. Flash away. Khan will flash forward, get First Blood. Undertow is going to land. Inspired will be able to clean this one up, but look at the wave under the tower.
Dead even. And I can tell you right now, Rogue's early game going much better than it did last time.
You don't say.
But that might change very quickly because look at this, Showmaker level 6. He's going to move into the fog of war, already moving into the river. Canyon has the... Oh, it's doomed. Odoamne's 100% dead right now.
There's just no way you get out of this one. Odoamne, no flash. Canyon's just going to walk around the corner. 2 more waves.
Showmaker.
They'll wait for the minions to push in. They'll take aggro. Odoamne 300 health in a dream is all he can do, but Canyon takes the kill.
Very easy dive from, oh, you don't even need me. So he still has his ultimate available. He can still use it for any potential skirmishes that come through. And Damwon, once again, are finding
So much
advantage.
safer in this top lane, knowing when the support can roam around. Solar Flare coming out, Realm Warp's going to be used here by Larssen as well. They look for Showmaker. He's burnt the flash to try and get away, and Rogue are trying to add one more to their board. TP's coming in, Showmaker down, and now Khan not in the best of situations.
Goals. You know, honestly, how achievable is killing the raid boss and Showmaker? I guess we'll find out. 3-man collapse on the top side of the map. Khan now. The shoe could be on the other foot here, but Khan.
Turn it in. Rune Prison's coming out there, and there's the Solar Flare for the follow-up. Larssen able just to dodge at the edge of range, keep Khan interested. And in the end, Khan was can't.
So, Damwon, though, still trading on the other side of the map. You know, they're never going to give anything up for free. While Rogue are able to get a kill onto Khan, it should still be the first tower of the game going down in favor of Damwon. Ghost is going to be the benefactor. 395 Draven stacks waiting to be picked up somewhere. We'll see if he's able to convert them into anything. And Hans Summer, he is down a level. He is behind a little bit on gold, but he knows that 3 members of Rogue are in the top lane. Trimby deciding not to commit to the fight. And again, it's really important to appreciate how much quicker it would be for Damwon to collapse. Lucian on this type of itemization at this point in the game, you probably should just avoid the fight for the time. A lot of people are grouped up. Larssen is looking around as he clears out the Krugs, but I think that this tower is just going to fall. Damwon's going to disengage.
Mid-tier 1, and now Showmaker's looking for that proactive Destiny up towards the topside canyon. Looking for the stun onto Larssen. Supreme display of talent into the wall, but Inspired's on his way as well, and now the TP's coming out. The Whirling Death, that's a huge shutdown, that's a ton of gold. Going over to the Draven, Showmaker's trying to get away from this one, but there's no lantern for him. The Great Overfrost will get the slow onto Trimby. Ghost trading with Hans Summer. Slowed up, stand aside, knocks Hans Summer back. 1 for 1 in the top lane.
Yeah, but the gold lead went from being close to a 2,000 gold lead for Damwon. I'd love to see how much gold Ghost got off the back of that. But Rogue, they're not slowing down just yet.
Hans Summer even flashes over the wall here, looking for Beryl. Has the bullet time, hits Showmaker, hits Ghost, but doesn't quite have the damage to take down Ghost and Beryl. Showmaker will fall, and Rogue are able to strike back. Gold still in Damwon's favor.
Ah ha ha ha! Now his KDA has been cut in half. Achievable goals, Medic. Yes. Rogue will find it. That was a lot. Look, he's got the Collector plus a BF sword now. Oh, and a cloak, so he's already working towards
halfway to Destiny comes out. Showmaker looking for a place to port in the Dragon aggro. Ghost taking the aggro right now. Inspired looking for the smite as he goes in for the Dragon. It's secured by Canyon, and now the fight when it begins. Cullen coming out. Ragnarok, Trimby going onto the backline looking for Beryl. The hook hits, knocked back, but Larssen stunned up, and that's enough for Damwon Kia. They pick up 2 immediately. And Rogue have to run for the hill.
A complete disconnect
stun.
flash.
Inspired. Canyon's on the chase as well. Inspired. Unable to get away. Damwon Kia get another one. Showmaker going in. Another gold card, but he will pay for it with his life.
Has damage to be able to tear down this Baron. What can Hans Summer and Odoamne do?
They're looking for the shot blast here. Hans Summer still has flash, has cleanse. Odoamne trying to get in there. Beryl low already. Damwon in the pit. All of them below half HP, but Ghost gets a shield from the shield bow. He's stepping forward onto the Baron. Hans Summer trying to back away, but the flash forward from Ghost gets him the shutdown, gets him his 5th kill, and secure. Canyon, Khan, and Ghost so strong. The threat to tower with this combination is absolutely phenomenal. They will take down the tier 2 in the bottom lane.
Double AD carry.
This will be pretty happy with the fact that they haven't lost more out of this Baron as of yet. Showmaker hiding in the bush. Taking after Faker, hide on bush, gets the stun onto Trimby. Trimby pops the Eclipse, but Khan can look for the damage. Damwon tower for now. Canyon going forward, invisible. Hidden in the grass as well. Damwon, 20 seconds left on this Baron. Can Rogue hold on, or will Khan push forward with the culling? There's the root. Solar Flare coming out to stun the bullet time! And Khan can't step that far forward.
So the triple 2-4s with the tiebreakers. That was what that group was. And Fnatic was able to make it out that time round.
Showmaker. Destiny in towards the bottom side, is going to isolate Trimby.
Very nice.
Trimby going in by himself, but once again, the fight is split. Supreme display of talent. Larssen has to flash the wall, exhausted. Showmaker going in, there's a Realm Warp as well as Larssen dodges back into it, and Rogue immediately disengage. But the positioning on the Destiny from Showmaker was sublime.
Yeah, just really great flank from Showmaker, creating that pincer, made it very difficult for Rogue to commit to the fight. Just their map control is so clean. Good ult.
Solar Flare onto Ghost, looking to lock him down before he can get out. Bullet time coming in as well, and Ghost is down! Shut down for Rogue! The singular target that they would have wanted most has been killed off, and now Rogue could look towards the Baron.
He had no cleanse, and the CC comes through from Trimby. Now the hope is alive for Rogue.
Stunned into the hook. Larson almost down, but he pops the stopwatch just in time. Supreme says talent will come out. It's a double for Khan. Benny, the hope was there for Rogue, but immediately it's slammed right back in their faces. Canyon and Khan can do no wrong. Hansama tries to get away, but Khan gets the Quadra. Can he do it? Can he find the Penta here for Damwon Kia? Canyon's going to chase down Inspired. Khan hungrily, greedily looking for it. Inspired is not going to give it to him. He TPs. Canyon goes in for the damage. Khan comes in. Couple more shots. A Penta for Khan.
He will secure the Baron for Damwon, and they are looking to go 5-0 in the group.
Had hope with the catch on Ghost. They thought they could step forward, but this stun card into hook combination on Larson just gets rid of all their damage.
Just really well played once again from Damwon, utilizing the fog, the double kill coming out from Khan initially. Odo Omne trying to get something back onto Showmaker, but he's too split from his team. Canyon then flashing in, forcing the flash out from Hansama, means that Khan can flash in and secure that one, and then it's just a matter of cleaning up the fight. The stopwatches come through, Showmaker will not fall. And it's just very well played from the side of Damwon, once again showcasing how talented they are when it comes to the 5v5. Or 4v5 in this situation.
Just their team fighting is on another level right now. You can see, look of elation there for Damwon. Even Showmaker after destroying his KDA. At least his teammate got a pentakill. That's how you do it as a team here now with Baron Bum to close this one out. 9,000 gold their lead. You can see Ghost 0 in that last fight, but you don't need him when Khan is putting out 6,000 damage in a fight like this.
Also Barrel's ultimate.
It's just the slow. 99% slow in the choke point just in case. Rogue pretty hungrily at Trimby. Gold card locked in. Trimby trying to get away with the Eclipse as the Everfrost. The route continues as Beryl will look for the hook here. Another gold card into the hook. Trimby doesn't get to move. He gets away right at the end, but the Khan coming from Khan at the side. Larson pops a stopwatch, tries to pop Beryl as well. The Everfrost will slow them up. Showmaker has another gold card locked in. Whirling Death does not quite have the damage, but Khan does to take down the mid lane inhibitor tower. Now bot lane the target for Damwon, as they will rip through this base in seconds with their double AD carries, and then they'll run straight back out.
Damwon can be
Out
pretty...
of TP. Counter TP coming in here as Khan wants to join the fight. Canyon low, Beryl the same, but all it takes is a single gold card into a hook, and immediately Inspired is chunked to half. Larson caught out. Solar Flare will connect. Trimby diving on the backline, but he's 1v4 and he's only a support. Khan goes godlike. Rogue, 3 players left, waiting to be eaten by these hungry, hungry wolves that are Damwon Kia. The TP's coming in behind, and Showmaker's like, Larson, this is how it's done. Locks in the stun card, looking for Hansama, who immediately cleanses and dodges away from the wild card, so he will survive. But Canyon stepping forward, Showmaker going in as well, and Ghost is on the chase. Axe in the back of Inspired, takes him down to a quarter HP. Khan comes in with the culling, and it does exactly that. Locket will be used, Battle can't save himself, but it's all done, but the Nexus falling here. Damwon Kia will continue their perfect record. Hansama dead, Odo 2. And Damwon, a couple of mistakes perhaps in the mid-game, but go 5-0 in their group. Cope with it, but we'll see how Inspired's able to use this as he locks it in for the second time in the tournament. Kennen, the final pick, going over to FPX. Expectations are Noguri will take that up towards the top lane.
I think this is such a good pick because he's all impacts so far in the tournament.
With that ward across the wall, he will be able to spot out the fact that Tiama's in the area. LWX gets the route down here onto Trimby, who's ignited, and Trimby's just down. No heal on the side.
Doinby was touted as the best player coming to this tournament, considering of his MVP performance.
There we go. There's the Crow Storm inside, looking for Chris. Underneath the tower, looking for LWX, but the exhaust comes out. There's a Guardian as well. Hansama low. LWX able to flash away. Trimby's gonna die. It's gone horribly wrong for Rogue, and all kinds of right for FPX. Fly, Phoenix, fly, as LWX able to survive for another moment. Larson will tank up a couple of tower shots. They're looking for Crisp here as well, but they're just throwing more and more resources down towards this bottom lane, and Doinby is here for the cleanup. Larson and Hansama trying to get away. Larson low on mana, should have enough for a distortion. Hansama the same with a dodge to the side. The culling comes out, Larson has to flash.
Oh my.
Bottom side, Inspired has Flash, Crowstorm as a possibility. Tian is around the middle lane as Larssen dodges in, and now has to dodge away because Doinby and Tian are on the chase. Larssen, no Flash, remember, from that culling in the bottom side, dodges to the side, there's the Crowstorm in the bottom lane as LWX will be killed off by Inspired. Larssen has been able to survive in the mid lane as well with a good distort away. Important thing there from Doinby and Tian, walking back in to get that extra plate because the tower becomes tankier as you get through those plates. So FPX will be able to take down pretty much this entire tower. Tian looking for that final order. We'll take it. 11 minutes.
Doinby a lot. Now Inspired, he snuck his way into the lane. Oh, don't have time.
Oh, WX is dead again. Trimby takes it. Keep your eyes down there the entire time. Aquaprism used onto Chris once again. Tian is on his way down here. HunSummer looking for the damage. Doesn't quite have it. Have to back away. Trimby. Tian going for the kick here, has the Dragon's Rage still up. The ultimate from the Lee Sin available. Ebb and Flow healing on Summer. There's the kick, and Trimby will sacrifice himself for this. Tian was looking for the AD carry, couldn't find him. Instead, just finds a little bit.
They should be able to get themselves a couple plates in the bot lane, but look at Inspired is hovering around the fog of war.
It's a Crowstorm once again from Inspired. That's the angle he was looking for, and TP's coming out. They know there's no wild growth now for LWX. Flash about to come off cooldown, but you don't even use it. Larssen takes the kill. Tian takes the Drake. And this game is a lot bloodier than... He's already finished up that Rocket Belt. Heading to that Mythic just a little bit quicker. HunSummer chunked out. And there's the Ebb and Flow, and now Tian's on his way. Doinby looking to turn this one as HunSummer and Trimby are on the run. Both of them had the Flash. TP only available for Odo Omne. Tian going in. Tidal Wave going wide. Tian looking for the damage. Sonic Wave dodged. Counter Tidal Wave. It's a tsunami in the bottom lane as HunSummer is left for the Wolves. FPX will collapse onto him. Meanwhile, Larssen can't dodge back. Doinby stepping forward. Crowstorm available for Inspired. They'll wait for him to dash in, and there they go. Doinby feared immediately, and Doinby is deadby. Inspired on a killing spree.
How long have you been holding on to that one?
It's a really bad one, let's be honest.
All right, Larssen is going to secure the bot tower. Doesn't have the TP, but Tian should be able to just dash out that one. Ultimately, can swing the team fight.
Rogue deciding to give up this dragon. They knew that FPX were in the area. Instead, they say, okay, we'll take some gold in the side lane. We'll get the tower in the top lane for Odo Omne FPX.
But now, the thing is, these towers are now up for FPX to claim back for themselves, and they will equalize the towers, pick up some of that standing gold, 300 into the back pocket of Doinby.
Sonic Wave. All of them hide. They wait. Doinby maybe the target. There's the Tidal Wave Crowstorm combination! And it's a tsunami of devastation for FPX's Tian falls.
Anyone that has played against Fiddlesticks knows how annoying this champion is, because the moment his ultimate comes through, you just feel like you're permanent.
HunSummer, even though, you know, he's walking away, does give movement speed, and HunSummer might need a little bit of that as he has to get away from this. Doinby going in with the Crowstorm stolen away. Doinby pops the stopwatch, and Trimby goes pop. Double TP now invested by Rogue. They look to try and catch out this Silas. Larssen dives forward, can't get the chains to connect, and is polymorphed as he went in. FPX step forward, Larssen's going to try and dodge in here. Oracle's coming out. Doinby was in the right position there. Tidal Wave coming out. Counter Tidal Wave used by Trimby. Doinby jumps onto Odo Omne on the back line. Tian's going to go in there as well. Odo Omne able to survive. But there's the fear! And here's the Crowstorm! Rogue look for the follow-up. Doinby able to assassinate one on the back line, and now it's on HunSummer, Odo Omne, and Larssen to kill off LWX and Crisp. You've got no wild growth, you've got no flash, you've got no exhaust, you've got no life. LWX sniped by Odo Omne.
And then it's just a range difference. Larssen and Odo Omne can leverage their strong poke, while they are a little afraid to check the Fog of War. Sweeper
with the Scryer's Bloom, that's the one. As HunSummer looks for the mid lane tier 2. That will fall. Rogue get their 5th tower of the game, 4,500 gold ahead. And Betty, this is the sort of position where Rogue time definitely starts to play G. And since then, it seems like it's been more of a downward trajectory than anything else. HunSummer looking in. Crisp has to flash. Tidal Wave coming out as well. Doinby's in a good position to the side. There's the Tidal Wave putting out, but HunSummer able to dodge to the side of it. Root coming out. Moonlight Vigil onto Huns. Here comes Inspired once again. Looking for LWX already as Crisp is down. Larssen diving in. Larssen shut down. And now the slicing Maelstrom finds 2. HunSummer has to get away. Doinby and Noguri holding the hopes of FPX on their shoulders as Odo, HunSummer, and Trimby try to surround them.
Ends up being a 2 for 3 for the time being. HunSummer still lives. Odo goes in.
Doinby has the stopwatch eclipse coming out from Odo Omne. Doinby dodges away from the Aqua Prism. Noguri and Doinby can do this. They have the health advantage.
Oh, And the death cap is now completed. 3 items finished for Hansama. Infinity Edge on top of LWX.
He has the prison, has the tidal wave as well. Hansama not here, but look at where Kennen is. Look at where Noguri is. He's in such a good position to flank here, but Hansama spots him out. There's the culling. Noguri was waiting in the wings. The co-storm from Doinby is going to come in, but immediately he managed to take one instead. He is popped in response. Hansama with
advantage. They still have Fiddle's ultimate. Noguri the same though. Oh, look at the poke coming out from Odo Omne.
Noguri has no stopwatch. Like, he hasn't got Seekers, he's got
FPX, because they know that a lot of ultimates were just used by Rogue. They're trying to burn this down with the Aphelios, and you know that it dies quickly.
Tidal Wave and Culling are available. Trimby could put that wave into the middle of the pit and corral FPX to their dooms. Tian's half HP, he takes the Baron, but can they take the fight? Doinby jumped on immediate exhaust onto Larson, he's dead. And now it's all on Hansama and Odo Omni to put the damage down. Noguri is on the chase. And FPX actually don't have to go for this one, but they're looking for more. Stopwatch coming out from Inspired. Doinby does the same. Noguri takes the kill. FPX get Baron, get 2.
Areas they don't have information on and are always playing around their own vision, so that if Inspired tries to engage, as long as he doesn't have his flash, there's no way that he's getting on top of him.
Rogue may be caught flat-footed.
They're going to give up the Baron? Wait,
no,
they're not
Rogue
even going to do the Baron?
They have to get back, because otherwise FPX could just walk this into their Nexus. FPX called Rogue's bluff. Rogue wanted them to fight, and FPX say, nah, we're cool. We can just go for the mid lane.
Here comes Fiddle, look at Fiddle, look at Fiddle.
Fiddle in a good position, crisp low. There's the Wild Goat, that's what they were waiting for. And here comes Fiddle once again. Dives onto the backline, looking for the damage here. Noguri is down, Crisp is down as well, and Rogue may have found their fight. They may have found the moment they were looking for. FPX run straight down the middle lane, and Rogue run them down.
Massive team fight for Rogue as they end up acing FPX. And can they
end dreams in the next game if they take down Damwon Kia? But if Rogue win here, they equalize at 2 and 4 with FPX and with Cloud9. The Nexus in their sights. 7 seconds on Crisp, 15 on LWX. Do they have the wave? Do they have the time? Do they have the ability to take down this Nexus? Because I've seen Rogue over today struggle to do it, but today they fight back.
Is this the Kassadin that we talked about? It will be. So Showmaker is going to be bringing out his fabled Kassadin. From what I recall, he played it twice in their series versus T1, if my memory serves. Yeah, they want to threaten this dive. Only level 2, but that's all he needs. Now, Damwon on the... They're flashing in themselves.
Yeah, Flash Torn Perks has no flash after that attempted dive earlier on. He will be first blooded. Meanwhile, Khan on the top side should have his Counter-Strike back up. TP coming out. The Counter-Strike just does so much work in this situation. And Vulcan gone a little bit too deep. Will be able to escape before that final tower shot comes in. Showmaker,
Khan
TP.
in particular. They know how big of a late-game threat Khan can be, but now Vulcan could be in trouble.
Canyon lands a Sonic Wave, and Vulcan is dead. Beryl lay in wait in that push on CS. Now with Fudge, there is a wave pushed in, so it's going to be probably about a 1-wave difference between the two of them. But Khan, after being so shut down in the early game, is actually in an okay spot for Jax at this portion of the game.
So far in this game, hasn't showed its face.
It's kind of just been tempered by a down one. Showmaker going in here. Look at the damage on the perks. Gold card locked in. Vulcan here as well, but still only level 4 on that Leona. Up towards the top side of the map. Fudge looking for Khan. Blabber here as well. Canyon has the kick back here, trading onto Blabber. Will dodge across the wall. There's the Stand United. There's the Sonic Wave. There's the kill.
Someone is saying, you don't have that. We're stronger. We know we're stronger, so we're going to force this fight.
Vulcan's still only level 5. Gold card locked in. Lands onto Showmaker. Zenith Blade for the chase. There's the stun. Showmaker will flash away. Khan dodging onto the back line as Perks once again locks in a gold card. Here comes Sven. Misses the Void Seeker, but they still manage to pick up the kill. Rift Herald secured by Blabber as well.
They get themselves the Herald, but now Damwon want revenge.
Vulcan must be so close to level 6. There's Stand United going in. Showmaker diving towards Fudge. No slicing Maelstrom. No hope of getting out of this one. Solar Flare popped by Vulcan, but he's going to go pop as well. Exhaust ticking on him, and the chase continues. Sonic Wave misses, but Showmaker does not. Meanwhile, Sven and Black
can really contest this, which means that Damwon is just going to pick that one up for free. The gold still stays even. This one, the second Herald is also spawning in a little bit. And so this should just be a straightforward cross map as Khan gets a little bit more money into...
I want to step forward for it, and they will secure it. Fudge, I believe, took that. As Damwon, for that, will take the mid lane tower.
Okay, you can see both teams eyeing each other up. I really like that. Not very good.
It's a flash taunt.
It's a flash taunt, right. The power from this composition largely comes from their side lane. Now, for the particular, and also it's not easy to start a fight because you don't actually have a huge amount of utility. Instead, where your power comes from is 1v1s, 1v2s, catch available. If you chunk him out, he goes base, UTP 5v4.
Yep.
That should be the general idea. Or Khan shadows him, you chunk him out, and then you take the bot tier 2. And you kind of just keep making these plays knowing that you can attack the sides faster. And that's what C9 have to be really careful about. Playing around these side lanes and making sure that you don't fall prey to these 1v1s or 2v1s or 2v2s.
So Solarfire traded there for the bullet time in the mid lane as Engage coming in onto Beryl. There's the taunt away. Showmaker in a good position to flank this Solarfire. Only gets the slows as Fudge is on the chase. Perks going in with the Destiny. Has that stopwatch remembered. Stun card coming out. Showmaker towards the side. Sven diving onto the back line. They're looking for Ghost. Looking for the slicing mouse from C9 and found a perfect fight for themselves. C9 ripped through Darm1 in the jungle, but can they kill Showmaker? Can they kill Khan? Beryl, Showmaker and Khan start to punch back. Start to fight back, but Khan will fall. Showmaker dives in once again. He'll kill Blabber, but Fudge is there. The stun is there. C9 are here to party. So Darm1 actually still in a pretty good position with this split push. Khan and Showmaker now pushing down towards this bottom side. Khan pops the Predator. Dragon secured now by C9, but Perks caught out under the tower. No stopwatch on him. Actually, he's rebought one as he looked for the dive. Khan going on to Perks. Perks able to get taken out, but he able to survive for long enough for Khan to fall out.
They're flipping this.
It's 100% a flip. They don't know that Canyon's there. Vulcan's going to put a ward across the wall, and now Canyon maybe spotted out for the second. Canyon goes in way too early. Can they kill it before he gets it? But Canyon secures the Baron! The bullet time smite combination was enough. Canyon will die for it. Showmaker now with Baroned up minions in the bottom lane pushing in. Perks looking for the fight. He's going to get jumped on with a counter-strike, but he will pop his stopwatch. Beryl flashes away. Fudge looking for the chase. Khan going in. Once again, the gold card locked in. There's a solar flare for the chase. Showmaker now coming in with the TP. Stand United
level
TP
16.
available. Level 16 Showmaker. He's going to try and get away, but they still got the Stand United. Instead, they turn back onto Ghost. C9 with moment-second perfect decision-making are able to win out the fight. They lost the Baron, but maybe they can push for an inhibitor.
Wow, so even though Darm1 get the Baron, C9 still comes safety, and then the collapse comes through. Now,
Showmaker looking for this. That's the Stand United used as well. Fudge, no slicing mouse from does pop the stopwatch. Canyon and Khan on the way as well. There's the gold card locked in. He's gone in again, but Canyon's by himself right now. Khan going back in. There's the Dragon secured. Perks low though. Showmaker stunned up with the stun card. Can they get the damage down before he pops the stopwatch? He's alive, and now there's the bullet time ripping through C9. They've already got another kill as Fudge goes unstoppable. They try to turn it back around. Khan with the counter strike. Slicing mouse from coming out. There's the stun. Khan out. Shut down. Showmaker. It's the Showmaker show as he cleans up in the river.
and just like that,
Step into darkness here. They're being chased around.
They must have been spotted. They're 100% spotted.
They know that Khan's here, they know that Showmaker's here, they know the slicing mouse from can come in. Counter-strike used by Khan, there's the Stand United as well, but they just don't have the damage to kill him off quickly enough. The Solar Flare connects as well. Khan, stopwatch, he's able to survive, they turn it around, Khan survives! It's a 3v5 in favor of C9 and they will kill off 2. Showmaker survives, Khan and Beryl die, but Ghost and Canyon are pushing in the mid lane, and Showmaker might look to stop C9. Instead, no, he's gonna back away.
Oh, the pings are coming down, though. He is looking at an opportunity here. No, he's not going to find anything off the back of that, but Darm1 will walk away with the base broken. There was the dodge from the E, then there was the Sterak's shield.
Does he know? Does he know he's going in? Down to half mana. That can be big. Fudge flashes away. They're looking to turn this onto Showmaker. He still kills him off. Now can they lock him down? He's looking for the double. Showmaker gets in, gets stunned, but there's Vulcan low. Killer Instinct coming in from Sven as well. Showmaker down, he gets the double.
Late game Kassadin is
now has respawned. He's going to TP away. And C9, do you go for the Dragon or your back's just going to get stopped? Dragon's going to be secure. There's the Mountain Soul. They need to back away. Destiny used by Perks to get him back towards this mid lane. Don't step up.
I think Darm1 have recognized the same thing that we have, which is that in the straight-up team fight, respond in time.
Yeah, they won't be able to get there in time. 5,000, 2,000, 1,000 and done. Baron secured by Darm1. 35 minutes, it has been neck and neck the entire game long, and they look to continue to fight. Inhibitor in the top lane, the target for Darm1, Showmaker and Beryl in the mid lane will continue to chip away. Khan by himself down towards the bottom side is now going to jump onto Sven. The counter-strike will keep Khan safe for the moment. 2 inhibitors down as C9 on their last legs, looking for the last dregs of defense. Root coming in, Showmaker down to half HP. Canyon going to dive forward, there's the Solar Flare on the back line, but Ghost has the cleanse. Ghost will be fine. Defender's advantage here for C9 is the Cannon looking for the slicing maelstrom, maybe only on Ghost, maybe on Khan. Where have you gone? Where have you gone, Fudge? Who are you looking for? Where's the flank? There's the Destiny. Where's the Fudge is the question. Down towards the bottom side. Khan and him are going to match up. Showmaker dives onto Sven. The Killer Instinct, not enough. Stopwatch popped as well. Slicing maelstrom used by Fudge. And Fudge is going to be a non-factor in this fight. Showmaker diving in once again. Perks and Sven went on a mission to kill off Showmaker, but in the end they end up dead. Fudge, Blabber and Vulcan try to kill Canyon. Khan TPing back in, counter-strike. will not find the stun. And Cannon gets popped into the GA. Blabber still trading here onto Khan. Ghost flashes forward. Blabber down. Showmaker has the flank. And this is all done, but the Nexus falling. Clean ace for Damwon as C9 tried as they might to fight back.
The fight was too split, Damwon was too strong, and they tore apart Cloud9. An impressive game once again for Damwon. They will go 6-0 in the group, and Medic, we're going to tiebreakers.
That we are. More tiebreakers, more games. Jungler is going to be the Jarvan. Good prediction there, Vedius. A few low mobility lanes for Inspired to play around, but so far at this tournament, I think a lot of people would agree, Jarvan has been underwhelming at best most of the times he's been playing.
Because that's where he has his prior. So they can make that safe assumption right now, but Jarvan is here, Odo forced to flash.
Gonna go back in, looking for the stuns here underneath the tower. Tien able to get away from this one. Odo Omne still alive, and here comes Inspired. Nuguri dodges to the side, but still gets knocked up. Nuguri low, 100 HP on him. Inspired will flash. Martial Cadence for the kill. Tien now trying to trade underneath this tower, but Odo in Inspired. Oh, there's the TP coming in from Doinby. They're looking to keep this play going. Spectral Maw gets the stun. Tien possesses Odo Omne and helps Doinby get the second kill.
They're setting up for a dive on the bot lane. No TPs available. Destiny on cooldown as well.
Flash exhaust available here for LWX, though Hansama gets hooked. There's the exhaust. Hansama low underneath the tower. Bullet time just outside of turret range. Cataclysm coming out as well as LWX tries to flash away, but the Ignite is ticking. Hansama just needs a single auto instead. Trimby will take it with the auto himself.
Hansama flashed at the end there because he thought he would get the kill and he would get tower aggro, but he ends up using that and Trimby ends up picking up the kill. Now Tien looking to make the cross map happen in the top side.
Larsen's on his way up there as well. They're trying to make this a 2v3. There's the Destiny slicing Maelstrom coming out. Odo Omne trying to survive, but you just can't survive that.
But he will be rotating up first, as we can see.
Trimby going in, they're looking for LWX. There is the bullet time combo, and LWX unable to get to the Lantern. It's Odo Omne with the slicing Maelstrom in the top lane. Noguri's low here. Tien gonna get caught out as well. He has to flash away. Noguri has to be the target here. Cataclysm coming out as well. Doinby locks in a gold card. Larsen's still on the chase. Tien has flashed away. And Rogue continue to look for these
back a kill, which means that Rogue are now +2 and are slightly ahead in gold. Of course, this is all going to be gone the second that this tower ends up dropping, and FPX will be able to equalize it.
Coming out. Odo Omne there, Spectral Maw for the stun. Odo able to dodge to the side just in time. If that Spectral Maw had connected, so would have the shot blast, and that would have been a very dead cannon. Riftail's going to get another charge in here, but with Inspired, should go down before they can actually take the tower. FPX investing a lot into trying to take this tower. Gold card locked once again. There's no minions there, and FPX will get that extra 600 gold.
I think it was worth it for FPX.
Yeah.
They really make life difficult now for Odo Omne. That wave is now so much longer. And of course, while Rogue are cross-mapping, the overall gold benefit will go into the back pocket of Rogue. This should continue to equalize the gold, though. I think the biggest thing that I'm really starting to see is, and thank you so much for highlighting the gold.
To spot out if this Rift Herald had been started again. First items across the board. Gale Force for both the AD carries, Everfrost for both Rogue. We'll get the Rift Herald after getting the Infernal as well, though, so that's 2 neutrals over to them, and Larsen should just retreat from this situation.
Twisted Fate ultimate going to be used. And once again, FPX is trying to play towards their strong side of the map. They're working towards the tier 2. Now they're looking for a pick on a Larsen.
TP coming in. There's a gold card looking for Larsen as Trimby dives onto the backline with the quickness. Noguri has to flash away. Ignite ticking, slicing Maelstrom coming out the Rocky Bow, not able to get him in range. But Doinby has to pop the stopwatch, and there's the first reset. Hansama has the bullet time. Hansama has the flash. Gale Force for the execute. A double for Hans. LWX opens the curtains, but Hansama's looking to shut them down with a bullet time. Tien has to flash away. The chase is on. Inspired now joins the fray, and that is 4 kills for 1 in favor of Rogue.
And just like that, Hansama, the assassin AD carry, comes out of nowhere right behind FPX and shuts them down. 3-0-4 is now the scoreline for him. Oh, hang on.
LWX can probably do this. Gale Force, that's enough.
But what does it cost?
LWX has flash, has exhaust, puts the exhaust down. Hansama looking for the damage from the side, but remember, he has no gap closer here. However, Larsen is on his way. LWX will flash and get ducked in the river. Everfrost coming out here as they try and turn it back on to Jace. Noguri has to flash away. Shock blast. Disappointing showing here. They came into a group by many people seen as done before a game had even been played.
Very strong. I don't think he's at Icon 1v9 this game levels of strong, and
LWX has no sums. He tries to get out with the Gale Force, but you can't dodge across the wall. Quickness here to dive in. Rogue starts to disengage. Inspired. EQ combo available for him. They keep the Baron aggroed for the moment. Noguri now has worked his way up from the top side. There's the Everfrost. onto Trimby, pops the stopwatch. Baron down to 2,500. Trimby dodging away. Rogue looking to burn through the Baron. Tian gets in, but Rogue get it. Inspired secures it. Tian jumped in and out. Couldn't quite take the Baron away, and now he might look for a little bit of this fight. Could try and stop it back. Doesn't manage to do it.
Wow, that was risky though. Flipping that Baron versus...
Mid lane tier 2 is forfeit as Rogue push into it. Nuguri and Doinby trying to defend, but they can't do it. Meanwhile, Odoamne has a wave stacked down towards the bottom lane if Rogue want to rotate across there.
They'll likely keep 1 or 2 people in the mid lane, or actually... Oh, interesting. Okay, so they'll just let Odoamne solo push it down towards the bot side of the map. Typically, you would just want to keep, as exactly you're seeing on your screen right now, Hans 2 levels down. Yep. Yes, he does have 3 items, but those levels matter. And Larssen is so much stronger and will offer so much more in the 5v5. Now, Jace is trying to split push in the bot lane, but he's going to be forced to recall as Rogue now knock on the doors of FPX's base.
And a minion there, Baron. You want to know why FPX are losing this game?
Yeah, because not enough stopwatches.
One Zhonya's, no stopwatches. As Trimby looks for the quickness engage here in the middle lane. Bullet time coming out. Noguri's able to survive. TP's coming out from Rogue as well at the moment. It's a 3v5. Hunt Summer low. Tian trying to kill him off. Trimby kills off LWX. Cataclysm coming out, but Doinby onto Hunt Summer on the back line has to be what you have to watch, but instead, Odoamne doesn't care.
Once more, 3 members dead. Rogue will finally be able to break into the base.
Doinby and Chris trying to defend here as Rogue push forward. Minions in the mid lane will help Larssen with that backdoor. As without the backdoor bonus, obviously Tian now up in 4 seconds. No inhibitors fall here for FPX. The Dragon, and my eyes were all focused on Hans Summer. I'm like, he's the key carry for Rogue, and Odoamne has other plans. Slicing Maelstrom still does a lot of work, even if you are not
off of each other. But they have not performed to the level that they expected, and now they're making a play to try and get back in.
Larssen uses the stopwatch, flashes away from the Everfrost. Trimby stunned up with the gold card. Inspired's on the way. Odoamne has a flank position here as well, and the counter Destiny has been used. Trimby going in, looking for Doinby, quickness used, and there's Cataclysm onto Noguri on the back line. And meanwhile, Noguri just can't do anything, locked up in place. Rogue or FPX, as you say. However, Tian does still have flash, does still have smite, does still have the Heartbreaker to get into the pit. Everfrost to try and keep him away here. Larssen trying to keep that jungler at bay. Odoamne locked up, Slicing Maelstrom coming out. Crisp almost down. Odoamne posts the stopwatch. Larssen trading onto Tian as well. The Heartbreaker coming out, but the resets just aren't quite there. Tian will fall. Larssen and Rogue will get the Baron. 2 kills down. TP coming in. As Noguri and Doinby going to join this fight. They might actually look to take down this mid lane tier 2 before Rogue can react.
Remember that they do have a numbers advantage here with a wave right behind them. They could keep pushing this if they wanted to.
Locked for Doinby, but he's going to be able to find his mark yet. Hunt Summer, no cleanse on him. Well, no QSS has the cleanse. As the bot lane inhibitor tower, Rogue's target with this Baron buff. Bullet time coming out. Noguri forced back to base. Hook lands onto Trimby. Only Hunt Summer heals up from the minion wave. Larssen and Odoamne chunk to half. However, with the Baroned up minions pushing in, Rogue will look to take their first inhibitor of the game. Tian going to step forward and Rogue will take it and back away. Tian only level 14 here, but of course smites equalize at 900 damage. Curtains open. Hans Summer takes 1, takes 2. There's the quickness onto the backline. He's looking for the charm, and then look just to burst down Doinby. And the bullet time means die, Phoenix, die. Doinby will fall. Larssen dives onto the backline as well, and there is the damage onto LWX. Odo with the shutdown. Chris trying to get into the middle of Rogue, but he just can't do enough. It's a clean ace for Rogue as they make their way to the tiebreakers.
5 still alive for Rogue, 5 dead on the former world champions of FPX. Their world championship run will end right now as Rogue continue to advance in the tiebreakers to face Cloud9 for a spot in the quarterfinals.
Once more into the breach, my friends. Once more, Rogue have one more opportunity, one shot to make it to quarters. FPX are knocked out of Worlds 2021. Instead, it's going to be the Olaf. Olaf into Blabber is a brave, brave choice to make. The guy knows the champion inside and out, but of course, we saw Inspired have a good game on it earlier today.
What? So Rogue have actually drafted themselves.
Yeah,
they were 1 and 5. It wasn't a good look.
Also, if you could stop asking me to define things, because sometimes I get it wrong. Perks dodging back here as the round wall coming out. Trimby looks for the flash engage. Perks going to flash away. Where are the distortions? TP coming in from Wukong to the top side. Odoamne is going to get caught out by Vulcan, and there's a fight on 2 fronts. Ignite ticking on Perks. Odoamne has the flash. Cyclone coming in, Fudge knocked back, TP, but it's cancelled, and Larssen flashes the wall, and Perks is down for first blood. Odoamne survived in the top. Larssen burnt his flash, Trimby burnt his. Blabber looking for this Rift Herald. Vulcan's here as well, the eye is open. Secured, I believe, by Inspired. He's going to pop the Ragnarok to try and get away. He does pick up the eye. Blabber will take the kill. Inspired.
Now, because Vulcan level 6, roaming up towards the top side of the jungle. They have their eyes set on Larssen.
No flash on him. Blabber, flash, kick. Oh, jumps across the wall, kicks him. Larssen tried to trade back, but Blabber is there. Odoamne trying to trade on the top side.
Flash, Larssen's still on cooldown.
And this is the cost of Larssen burning his flash to get the kill on Perks earlier on. You can flash engage like this. Perhaps not expecting Trimby to be there. Vulcan trying to get away. Quickness coming out as well as Vulcan is low. The undertow connects and Inspired takes the first. Blabber no flash, Perks no flash, but they can just walk away. Blabber going back in for the kick onto Larssen, but there's the quickness from Trimby. Straight onto the back line as well. Larssen kills off Blabber. Perks able to get one as well as Trimby tries to dodge away the double up. Not enough. Stop. Watch. But Perks just waiting with a distortion. Trimby flash dances away. It's still not put down as well by Rogue. They've got only about a fifth of the timer left on that as the Cyclone goes down in the top lane. Eclipse shield for Odoamne trying to get away from Fudge, who has no flash. Neither of them do. Odo should just be able to walk this one out, but the Nimbus Strike chase continues. Fudge underneath the tower. Oh, that was so close. Vulcan has the Hex Flash. Odo will continue to run with the Hex Flash movement speed. Perks low as well. He dodges back!
What? Why?
What? After all this time? Of his mind, but what I can tell you is Rogue will be very happy for the gold injection that came from that situation. Trimby off towards the top side, Vulcan looking for the flank, quickness available, TP's coming onto the back of here as well, as Perks looks to make amends for his previous mistake. Trimby has the quickness, Perks going in and kills Odoamne, just deletes him off the face of the rip. Great kill there for Perks.
So, a much-needed return from C9. As you rightly said, Perks does make up for it, and they secure a kill. They get the flash and the tower from Odoamne. And
The
Trimby...
differences between this game and other Rogue games we've seen today is Hansama's a bit muted. Right? He hasn't had the option to influence the map. He hasn't been roaming around on the MF like he did in the past. He hasn't had the Lucian pick. This Jhin just feels a lot quieter. Now to break through this mid-tier 1. Rogue seems like they're stalling with the Rift Herald going in. There's the Realm Warp. Sven's going to try and flash away. Curtain Call comes out, and Rogue want to make a play. Rogue want to make something happen, and Rogue have found Sven. There's the shutdown. They'll look for Vulcan as well, who does flash the wall and manages to escape.
They can look for a play here.
Larssen's going to try and clear out the way, but that tower is done before Larssen can get there. TP coming in from Fudge as well, just to make sure able to walk further into the jungle, able to get deeper wards, while Rogue do take the dragon. You were great on your prediction.
Not the bot side jungle. And just overall complete map control right now for Cloud9. Rogue is going to try and trade up towards the top side of the map.
The point we're getting to, though, is this Infernal. In 2 minutes' time, C9 can continue this pressure, but in 2 minutes' time, they will have to go either for that Infernal Drake or for a fight around it, as Hansama locks Perks down, and Perks falls. Trimby with a flash charm there as well as they look to try and kill off Sven. Sven does have flash, has the heal, has a blast cone, gets to it, and gets out. Trimby, though, jumps across the wall. A couple of auto attacks will be enough. The curtains open, but Hansama closes them immediately as Rogue get the kills. And now that Baron is a possibility. Fudge flanked. Larssen looking for the fight, but will Fudge be able to get away, or will Rogue actually just let him get out and go for the Baron themselves? TP coming in from Rogue as they look for this big objective.
The important thing to note is that Perks still has TP up. 15 seconds until he's back alive, and with the fact that Fudge has flash and TP himself, there is no reason why Cloud9 cannot fight this.
Blabber can steal as well. Sonic Wave coming in. There's the flank TP. Fudge looking for the fight. Will he be a factor in this battle? Rogue back away. Fudge is all on his lonesome. Rogue checked it. Fudge gets away, and C9, as the dragon gets lower, 2,000 on it, C9 will secure it. Trimby pops the Shurelius, looks for the engage. Fudge spotted off towards the side. Inspired now on his lonesome in the middle of them all as Fudge looks for that flank position. Inspired going in, the bullet time ripping through. Inspired still alive as he gets onto Fudge. The quickness coming out, Trimby does onto the back line. The curtain call hits out Blabber. The Cyclone onto the back of C9 are trying to turn this one around. They've already killed off Inspired. Larssen flashes. C9 have found the fight they were looking for. Odoamne and Hansama running for the hills. Trimby left behind, and Rogue will be able to... Third shot misses, and Vulcan walks out with a thumbs up. Perks, though, gets hit by the fourth. The mid lane tower does fall. Fudge is pushing in the top lane, and one did take the win in the end. C9 have come out storming today, but Perks is going to jump in, and they're looking for the charm on the back. And Perks, oh, in the waiting arms of Trimby, he was ready. He was waiting to find that fight, and now Perks is down. Odo's pushing in the top lane. Larssen's pushing out the bot lane. The dragon has been started, but Rogue can double TP into this one. Dragon taken, Blabber secures it. Fudge trying to get away, the curtains open, the TPs are not really starting. Odoamne going to continue to push in. The top lane, Fudge caught out, has the GA, has the flash, has the Cyclone, there's a high pressure front coming in, and Fudge is trying to survive it with the Cyclone. Vulcan, Blabber and Sven waiting, bullet time available. Will they turn this around? C9 may have left their man out to die here. Fudge will fall. Odo's pushing the inhibitor.
Oh my word, that was such a massive mistake from Perks. He was not expecting Trimby.
Standing in the darkness, waiting, laying in wait for his former EU brethren. He looks to take them down. Trimby can jump across the wall here. Odoamne's trying to put the damage down Fudge as well. Perks forced away, but that Baron is down to 2,000, and Inspired is not there! Cloud9 secure, Ragnarok now pop, Trimby diving in, Vulcan trying to get onto the backline, but he misses the headbutt over his combo. Trimby going in, the kick from Blabber, the shutdown for Fudge, C9! They found the fight they were looking for, and they are making a march to quarterfinals!
3 members of Rogue are dead. They have the Baron basically uncontested. Larssen is able to get 1 kill back, but Rogue is running back to their base in tatters. Larssen is gonna fall. Odoamne is gone, and there's only...
And Rogue, you gotta choose. Do you engage? Do you back away? The cannon minion will still chip away at that inhibitor tower off towards the top side. Trimby still looking for the engage. The control ward is cleared out. Jumps onto Fudge, gets a knockup. Fudge can decoy away. Larssen down to half HP as the inhibitor tower in the mid lane will fall, and not sure if we can take the trade. Third dragon of the game for C9. It will be their 3rd Infernal, only buffing them up even more. Perks must be cresting towards the 500, 600 AP mark now on that LeBlanc.
And just look at the levels as well. 18, 16, 18, 18.
556, that's a lot of damage.
It's just easy way for him to get into the pit. They're gonna have to walk their way through the river. It's melting.
It's been stopped though. Vulcan flash engages, a beautiful engage from the cow, and Trimby almost down before the fight can really begin, but Vulcan's already dead. Fudge trying to come in from the side. Odoamne's going to knock him back and chases on as Trimby looks for the re-engage here. Curtains open. There's one GA pop. Blabber might be next. The shot doesn't come in, but Blabber will survive. Fudge will die, and Rogue, when Blabber's nowhere in the area, they trust themselves to secure this one against no jungler. Rogue will get the Baron. And with it, a brief reprieve. They got the first 2 and then they didn't get any after that, so it's 3 dragons apiece.
I'm just, my head is getting dizzy. We some of it up.
I mean, he's got Spirit Visage as well, so that self-healing will be increased. The Razor Beak's available. They're pinged out. Blabber going in by himself. He kicks away Larssen. TP's coming in, and now Fudge is going to be in for a world of hurt as he comes out knocked up. Inspired low. Smites away. GA popped on Fudge. Curtains open, bullet time coming out. Where's Perks? Where's Perks? Where's Perks? He gets onto the back line. He doesn't kill out. He doesn't quite do it, but he does stop Rogue in their tracks. He stops them. Summer does not go through. Infernal secured for C9. They didn't get
afraid to do it. Their best chance is some sort of steal with Hansama. He's going to go for it with the ultimate.
Blabber should secure this. Gets it. It was close, but Blabber takes
championship this year. There is so much on the line. Neither team wants to give up. MF ultimate!
With the Infernal Soul, that does so much work. Odoamne has the GA, but he has to back away. That's the inhibitor tower down. Inhib next to follow. Baron's still 1.5 minutes on it for Cloud9, and this could be the final push. This could be the final nail in Rogue's coffin. Will they fall out at the group stage? One group stage, they're looking to make it 6 of 8. Odoamne by his lonesome has the GA, but that's just QR! Coming out from Perks, there's the GA pop. That was half of Odoamne's health with 2 individual skills. Sven get locked down here, and he's down as well, but he's going to come out of the GA. Perks takes the tower. They're looking for Sven, but C9 can just push in the mid lane. Sven will die, and now in a 5v4 Rogue have to try and push this one out. Perks trying to get away. Odoamne on the chase.
I don't think they're going to be able to get close enough, especially with the lack of vision that they have. Look at how quickly Sven is taking this one down.
Vulcan's there! Oh, he missed times there, but the bullet time coming out still! Perks low! Vulcan still does a lot of damage. The quickness coming onto the back as Inspire's killed off Sven, but Perks is still alive! Perks survives, Trimby dies, and Perks starts to rampage through Rogue! Perks takes 2, Fudge gets the shutdown as well. Odoamne gonna trade with Perks on the top side. Perks takes it. It's the shutdown. It's the ace. It's C9 on their way to the quarterfinals. And what a way to do it. In the group of death, C9 breathe life into North America.